All right. Let's see. A jealous wife is a heartache and mourning to the scourge. Okay. A bad wife, chafing yoke. Okay. Her eyelids and her haughty stare, an unchaste wife can be recognized. So somebody could be trying to see somebody about something like this. All right, welcome back to the platform. Let's get right back into it. A strict watch over an unruly wife. So there could have been somebody watching somebody for a long time. They could have seen whatever you were or something for 20 years and never said nothing. They just thought that they would use this to steal your position. This is a whole bunch of grimy ass. This is like a whole bunch of grimy ass men. And the reason why these men are so haughty, because it's saying to dust. The reason why these men are so haughty is because they have stripped some of these women in public and behind the scenes by recording us privately. Okay. By recording us privacy and in the public and private moments or whatever like this to try to make it seem like these men are any better, but these men are the women. If you look up the definition for women, you'll get men, women, and children. Okay, in the earlier version of what the woman means. So these could be men, women, and children that are connected to you, regardless of what you are. That could be working with the underground, working with underground kings, working with the divine, working with these other energies against somebody in their same household or in a marriage. These are the people that helped let people into your home to violate you and record it. These are the people doing snuff films on some of the bot people or something like this, where they are these men are not high value. They're not worthy of these women or any good women. You know, I seen somebody doing a video today and they said a single mother brings more value to the table than a man. And I said, ain't that about a bitch? I ain't never heard nobody say it like that. But it's kind of true. It's kind of true. Okay. It's kind of true that a single mother brings more value to the table than a grown ass man. And I told you some of us women that they knew were high value, regardless of how many people we had sex with or not, how much money we had, whatever that they had, they know you had an anointing on. These are the women that they tried to do, and other women were involved with this public humiliation or this public ritual of digging. It's illegal, but we know that it's going on in some of our cities, and these people are not getting caught, and people are not getting justice for this. So this is like a whole bunch of people saying, "Oh, you're a slut or something. You never showed nudes of yourself." But these people get somebody to creep in and put a camera in your shower, and so now the whole community and the whole nation and the whole world have nudes of you. They're not worrying about. Somebody could even be putting this on a website making money. They're not worried about if it was on purpose or not. They just know they see you online naked in the bathroom. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's something about ruining women. A lot of these men are these boys are very childish. These could be forever youngers where they look old, but they'll ever remain in a childish mentality. And it's like their rule is over. That's why they've been picking on the Christ. That's why they're picking up on these anointed women that can bring forth the future. Um, so this is something about shame or something like this here, because if, like I said, there's a whole nother thing. If you're sitting in a room with your best friend and you're talking about, girl, this and that, or you remember such and such used to talk to him, girl, da 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 da, that's your business talking to your friend. You see what I'm saying? That's your business talking to your friend. These people already been watching and listening to us for years. Some of these people, you already knew what it was. You knew what it was before you start watching. You knew what it was when you was watching. You knew what it was. So, like I said, these are men that feel like they hold the power, and they're gonna see very soon that you don't. That you don't. That you guys are pedophiles and creeps and crooks, and you know that none of these women will want you. So you manipulate them with this fake twin flame theory. Okay, that's why I can't stand when I hear people say twin flame. The only reason why I use it is because there was something solidified at some point in time with the situation, but you don't see me fantasizing, romanticizing twin flame energy anymore. Because some of these were just, and some of these women know it. Some of these were just attachments on your life to that they knew were going to be hurt or butt hurt if you didn't choose them. None of these men are showing up like a real man to these women. You're creeping around another man's house and you're coveting his wife, taking pictures or showing it online of somebody else's wife or girlfriend or mother or daughter in his house. These are weak ass men. And some of these men are a part of these particular cliques. They don't care because they get new ass or they getting some of the best ass from these secret societies while they're going through this process, and they're hoping that they're going to get one of them bad bitches or an Instagram model instead of you. So it's okay for them to shame the woman and make her feel uncomfortable, or that she need to get up and leave out of her house because now something is getting uncomfortable. Her door is open, her window is unlocked. Something like this when she wake up in the middle of the night. It makes somebody feel uneasy. So I'm guessing that these are the tactics that they use, but ain't no man connection to me the reason why I'm a damn thing around here. I can tell you that much. And just because somebody don't want to talk to me, that don't mean that I'm being thrown in the pit of vipers or with no damn women that didn't have no fucking value. This is something else over here, and you better recognize that. Okay? So yes, these men should be persecuted. Yes, they should be knocked off of their pedestals. Yes, haughtiness comes before the fall. Because I'd be damned if you snuck some nude pictures of me and you're going to try to bully me into a relationship because you're going to show them. Or I'd be damned if my dad or my mother didn't watch over me and they allowed a group to exploit me on the low to get money or for some reason so they can take my crown when I grow up and think I'm not going to knock your fucking head off when I find out about it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm the real motherfucking king around here. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? All right. So yes, these people are messing around with documents and stuff like this. We got temperance and we got foreign energy here. So these are foreigners that are ruining things for some of us Americans that are supposed to be stepping up and taking positions that our ancestors maybe held in certain councils or in certain boards and certain chairmen or something behind the scenes, tribal affiliations, things like this. Okay. So these are foreigners doing this in our nation. And this is why nothing is see, most of these Caucasian people or the people that were already in politics, they don't really know the difference. When we all talk about this spiritual shit, they letting these people in. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to read somebody off their energy. If I read somebody, it's not because they're African. It's not because they're darker than me. It's that I done read you on another level. We're talking about specific individuals' energies. Their energy is very recognizable to me, even though I haven't seen any of these people in my in a long time, or they have not approached me in real life. Some of their energy is very pungent. Okay, it's very potent. Okay, so again, the stench of these sins that these people are doing behind the scenes against me or other people could be rising up to the heavens. The heavens could be my mind to me. It don't have to be to you. It could be my mind to me. You get what I'm saying? And so I didn't realize something was going on, and now I see it now. Do you understand what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do with somebody's eyes being open or something like this or nothing, because my eye has always been pretty much open. Now, does this mean that my eye could be under attack and so it's kind of shaky or wavy as to when I'm able to pick up information? Possibly. Okay. But this is foreign intelligence here. Okay. And our government is choosing not to do anything about it. And this is more than just somebody spying on you. This is basically giving them the upper hand to pluck and pick from groups of people in this land to maybe even relocate them, to put them with ICE. Some of our parents are on these boards and they took these positions from us. They took wealth from us. They took connections from us and things like this. And they think that they're going to sit, or from me, okay? And they think they're going to continue to sit in these places, and they're not. Yeah, there's something that can't be repaired here. I also heard back to dust because somebody's like, love me, please. And I put to block somebody. And as soon as I put block somebody, then somebody said, oh, trash or whatever, or back to the dust. Stop bullying me or whatever this is, or talking shit. It's never going to fucking happen. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? If this was like that for me, something would have changed in my life by now. Anybody that been in my energy up until now, you haven't brought anything to my life. You siphoned something from it. And so you're not going to fool me to make me think that you the fucking prize. Never. All right? You get what I'm saying? Now, this could be somebody also doing this to you or me and saying that somebody will never recover. But these people are already in the pit. You don't have no say-so here. You don't have no say-so here. Okay? This collapsed the whole G7. Send these motherfuckers back where they came from. Something is heartbreaking because I feel like the way that they were staying on is acting like they were still a friend of the the daughter or whatever like this. But my thing is, you have been somebody, these nations are two-faced. It. You've been making sure your daughters are fed. You've been making sure that your Russia, China, you've been making sure that your daughters are well fed here. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, with jobs, positions, numbers, views, uh, things like this, connections. All right. We got some stars in reverse here. So I guess this council of people, these could be like, again, when we're talking tribal things, this could also be people that are in tribes and stuff like this. Okay. Um, they chose who they wanted to share information or plug into certain intel, who they wanted to advance or something like this, and who they didn't. Okay. So these people could have been prejudiced against certain types of women here. Okay. All right. So the woman could also be a wicked and virtuous person. These could be the people that came here and cleaved onto us into a union or something to get some type of status or citizenship. Because in order to be a president, you have to be in a certain type of uh you have to be a citizen or something for a certain amount of time. So some of these people did that. Okay. They knew that you were somebody that was supposed to get this, and then they thought they would just take it here. Okay. We got the world card energy, haunted house in reverse, and we got this time energy here. Somebody could be setting the record straight about this skull and crossbones energy here. Um, like these three stars could be these three bones, because remember we had that empress the other day with 3 stars only. She didn't have 12 stars anymore. Some of these people could have went against the empress, and that's why they're not going to be able to be attached. We got the but we got all these bones like this with this skull in reverse. This is in reverse here. Okay. Okay, now there could be a bat bitch or a baddie or a bat or Australian bat or a night kind of energy here. This could be, again, heartbreaking energy, because again, this could be whoever this is. I keep on thinking that this bat remind me of like COVID. So somebody could have lost somebody to COVID here. Okay, and they could have just cloned this person, act like it didn't happen, so that a meat suit can hang around you and still have some type of status in the home or something like this. So you may supposed to be like, say you bought a home with your wife. She got COVID. She could have died in the hospital and they replaced her. Or you say this is a big company across the nation and something happened to your spouse at work. They could have got a workman's comp or a big lawsuit. So somebody just cloned your person and sent them back home like nothing ever happened. All right. And so these assets would be tied into something that's still connected to that company or those people or something like this. Okay. This could be something very well what happened here. All right. But there is somebody that did get bit by a bat or a person. And this could be leading to some type of, I'm getting like Cujo. All right. You know how Cujo was like the good little dog or whatever like this at the farm, but he got bit by that bat and then he turned to having rabies. And this is what happened here. So somebody could have bad health here. They could have slept with a bat woman or something like this, and not in a romanticizing way. And this could have happened to this person. If I'm doing a channel here and I'm talking about love, sex, connection, spirituality, so-called spirituality, all these things on here, I can talk about what I want to talk about. That don't have no reason for you to want to see what my boobs look like, to look between my legs and see what this is, to go in my Akashic records in my files to see how many people I slept with. Is none of your fucking business. That's a violation. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, in these secret societies with these boys and girls, I bet you they not going telling what they was doing. You see what I'm saying? We got judgment. So somebody could be exploiting a masculine energy because they just wanted to exploit the woman and try to make the woman. But again, one of you or some of us could be these masculines that they castrated to make sure that people wouldn't take us seriously in this day and age. So some of you could have been castrated as a baby by these same people that's sitting in these spots. All right. Because they didn't want you. Some of these people that they calling a man is really a girl, and they the ones wearing your fucking phallus. Okay. So, don't come over here talk to me about no shit, because none of it humiliates me or embarrasses me. Okay. So we got 420 energy. This somebody could smoke marijuana or something like this. Okay. Something about April. Somebody's name could be April. Okay. Um, but there's some union or something that's falling apart. Okay. There's pieces falling apart here. Somebody's name could be Perez. Okay. I'm getting like Pez candy dispensers here. All right. Somebody was already in a union or something like this. Something was unjust for somebody to be able to take this route that they took, because somebody could have abandoned. This could be a night energy. Okay. I know I was riding through town or whatever, and I went to the bookstore, and I noticed that on the building somebody spray painted a phallic on there with some semen squirting out. Okay, so this could be one of these high times. Like if we're supposed to have gifts, yeah, this could be a high priestess in reverse that did send some people through. I thought it said love next to it too. Okay, like LUV. Okay. So this could be somebody trying to wait for a masculine energy to leave them. This could be a robot, a crazy robot. Okay. This person, somebody don't want to be in a two of cups with this person. So they could be trying to attack you or your family or your home or something like this because somebody doesn't want to be with a robot babe. Okay. This could be becoming unveiled here. All right. This also is something here. I heard I'm a believer, done right, but you done wrong. So there's something here. Like I said, somebody could be using these the fact that they had a get along gang full of people that nurses and stuff like this, people that know about infertility and fertility. And some of these people were swapping out these babies in the womb. And somebody is trying to say, like, oh, I was with this person all this time and they didn't have, but either you knew it or the people around you, you knew that they had the the capabilities of doing this. And my thing is, if somebody was involved with something so deep and serious and you never knew it and you was in a relationship, you are the treasonous woman. You are the harlot. You are the one. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, you're the infidel. That's the infidelity. These are these particular things here. All right, these names that they call women in the Bible. You're the virtue. What they call it? No, I don't think it's a virtuous woman. But you're the one. Did you know that? Okay, these people that were coming here with a 20-year plan to rob us and then take the money back to your homes or your villages, or sending money, coming here and working to get a job, and you get a job and a smack in the face is you sending half of your earnings back to another country like Haiti or Mexico or something like this when you live here now. And Americans were okay with that shit back in the 90s and the early 2000s and things like this. Okay. So again, you get what you allow. You know, everybody want to be okay with protecting their nations, but when it comes to America or United States standing up for theirs and having to do certain things, you know, just like I said, the measures that they're changing with Mexico, they're making it even harder. It's kind of ridiculous if you really think about it. It makes makes the United States look very wussy. And you could get mad if you want to. It's just the truth. You don't have to come to this channel and listen to what I have to say. But you also can't put a muzzle on my mouth for saying what I have to say or what I want to say or what God is telling me to say. All right? Or what I feel. All right? I'm not harming anyone. If your feelings is hurt by what you said here, don't come over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, thanks. So like I said, these are the people here, okay? Now, again, unruly wife, okay? Less finding an opportunity, she makes use of it, okay? So this could be somebody saying, record your wife, because if she catch you cheating or if a girl pop up one day, you will be able to bring this stuff out the woodworks on her, or something like this, okay? Now, this could be also like, this could be, okay, I'm getting stalker mode. These could be women that run after men to make sure they're not cheating. I just ain't got time for it. Okay. But, you know, today, that's what I'm saying. These people are drugging people with fentanyl, coming in your house, sleeping around in your house while you're knocked out, you and your kids. It's something that's very disrespectful that's going on. Yeah, there's something about this here. I'm hearing 8 Mile. Okay. Like 8 Mile Road. Okay. But we got this energy here of all these little, you know, trinkets of this, whatever this is. This could be something about like attacks on like distribution centers that bottle up, you know, soda or drinks or things that people are going to consume here. Okay. It says a bad wife is the chafing yoke. He who marries her ceases a scorpion. Okay. So this could be women that are connected to a certain Scorpio or a certain scorpion energy here. Okay. Also, a drunk person arouses anger. Okay. All right. And then it says, yeah, her eyelids are haughty and some kind of stare or something here. All right. A thirsty traveler and the eager mouth drinks from any water that he finds. This could be somebody I told you somebody was doing, they were going around drinking from eating girls out for money. Somebody was going and eating women out for money. I don't know who this is, but we picked this up about 2 years ago. Okay. And they were thinking that they weren't cheating or something like this. But again, if you got a wife with a certain type of energy or something that was fueling you, or you got a wife with a God box, what is you doing over there in those cups? Why are you drinking from the cups of the wicked and drinking from the cups of the holy? Are you sure that's not the problem? Because this could also be talking about somebody worried about somebody watching tarot. But if you easily convinced of anything, then that's not a good thing for you to do. Okay. But what was I gonna say? This could be something like this. Somebody was going around drinking from other cups. Okay. And now they're kind of like addicted to it. And somebody feel like they shouldn't have did this. Okay. I just noticed this little water blister or whatever on my hand. Okay. I don't know. This could be somebody got a bump or something on their mouth. I don't know. Somebody could be in fear right now about having some type of dis-ease. Now, the church is going to tell you, oh, this a woman that, because most adults have cheated on their spouse or something like this, okay? Some people are not programmed that way, but they can cheat their wife. I would rather be cheated on because it's a natural response to things going wrong in a relationship, or again, you don't know what somebody's culture is. Somebody could be from a very highly sexual culture. Something like it could be so many compartments to this, but I'd rather you had cheated on me than to cheat me out of being me, to murder me so I can't be me because you jealous of me because somebody gave you a little bit of an upper hand and you had the opportunity and you seized it to kill pieces of me. Do you understand? So somebody could be happy because they killed a piece of you. And then they're allowing some of these men or these foreigners to collect their different clones around here and use them how they want to, but they're killing ours, okay? Or restricting us from having our own cars or something like this that are made in our image, in our name, okay? So help them God, or don't. So this could be something, somebody shouldn't have done something here. And now there's legal matters at hand. Okay. Because somebody could be trying to teach you a lesson because they see that they can take the path that you was going to take because they in the in crowd now. And somebody is just trying to ruin you and they sit in your face every day knowing that they going behind your back and ruining you. Okay, to a group of people, to your same community you came from, to your family, to their family, to whatever secret club this is that they're in. Somebody is doing this, okay? And then we have somebody that's fake busy, okay? And I'm guessing this could be a drunk husband or wife, okay? Because like I said, some of these people are talking to other people about you. They're in the room where these people are talking about you. It's the same thing as what they're doing in tarot, okay? So we have bad credit in reverse. Somebody is fake busy, all right? But again, somebody's not unemployed. They just got an easy job. Somebody might have an easy job. Or this could be somebody's talking about you, okay? This could be somebody talking about you or somebody else here, okay? Because I told you, some of you did that already left you in a relationship. The other person is not connected to it anymore, okay? And so you're not a married woman. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but somebody will leave a fake person or half of a man or a woman with you to make it seem like you're still in a team with someone while they're robbing you blind, or whoever they're fucking on is robbing you blind, or they're doing it together, okay? Because again, if it's something of mine, why the fuck you got to creep around me doing it? Why am I not with you going to pick it up? Why am I not with you knowing the process? So in 7 years, if this shit happen again, then I will know what to do if your ass ain't here. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody is a fucking thief. That's just it. And some of these women are presenting themselves as the wealthy one coming in. They just already stole your identity and your finances. And then they want the man too. And they want the children too. Okay. Some of these bitches want your dog. Okay. Something like this, okay? So we got goodbye energy here. Some of these people are stuck in these things. You can't talk to them. They can't talk about it because this is something, kind of bad or something like this. All right? So somebody could be running. Somebody that said that they leaving, they're really not. But somebody else is about to be running here. These could be two young people. Some of these children, they're allowing or they're using government finances or foreign nations for your children. Your children was kidnapped by for 10 years ago, swapped out for. They're using them to rob you right in front of your eyes and let them, and plug up your eyes so you can't see. Okay. What to even question somebody on if you think that they're up to something. All right. And some of these people could be living right around you, in the house with you, things like this. And they don't think, they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Or some of them been told that it's something else. It was in their name. Just don't tell your mom or dad about it. And some of these children knew that it was yours and they didn't give it to you. Ace of Cups energy. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be very sad here about something. They could have been promised like bright futures, record deals, things like this. Okay. So we got this energy of somebody, two young people running. We got the Ace of Wands here. They could be afraid of some type of persecution or something like this. Okay. All right. Some of these people seeing you at peace and they had moved on secretly with a secret society and they came back and brought this drama into your life. And they said, oh, look at how you talking. You changed or something like this. And okay, I think I had to. All right. Or you had to. It says, somebody is a thirsty traveler. They're going to drink and eat everywhere. But like I said, some of these people are supposed to come right to you and contact you or me, but you went somewhere else or something like this. Okay. Okay. So she sits down before every tent. Okay. And opens her quiver for every arrow. So this is somebody that this could be people that is, doing this sexcapade or something, thinking that they about to get some kind of rise out of this. Okay. We got a King of Wands that's pissed off. Okay. Somebody could have burned something down, y'all. I feel like I've never been at a fire, so I don't know what it would be like. But somebody could be saying, were you at a fire or something, that they're going to Scorpion here. All right. This could also be somebody that's a feisty man, that's like a stalker or something like this, that's staying there trying to burn your house down. Now, this don't have to be literal. This could be somebody just ruining your life. You're ruining my life. Okay. We got the Three of Cups here in reverse here. All right. Um, with somebody's Wheel of Fortune, these people could have been about to take something from a person here. I'm not sure. Okay. Now, again, there could be a program where people found out somebody was doing something to them and they went back around and they did it to them. I don't know what y'all got going on or whatever, but we got the star, or the person that's shedding the light is in the upright here. This could be somebody that's a loner, or again, this is this energy of this Hecate energy, what they've been doing for centuries, instead of letting the real Christ be born. Okay. All right. There could be a victory here for this star energy here. All right. I don't know what this entails, but they're not supposed to be testing the Lord. You're not supposed to be sending tests towards someone or something like this. But the only way to do this is to be in the star element here, talking something nobody else is talking, or talking something like this. All right. And then get this victory. And then you will be able to take out your enemies, or this E person, this little E, or this little sister, or this little sister's daughter, or I don't know what this is, or something here. There's no going back and forth about it. Somebody has been doing something all the way wrong this whole time. And there's also something about birthing a baby. Now, somebody could have just, I hope they ain't saying that, yeah, it's only for a short time. You're going to be shining like a star for a short time, because they're going to send some group of men in here and do Russian roulette with your yoni, okay? Or this is somebody that's claiming that you've been opening up your leg everywhere. Now, say I told you, with some of those teenagers, these women was using our vassals in the community to sleep with the children of men that they have contained already. All right. So they was, some of these boys, might not even be your type. Okay. Some of them may have been. All right. Or you could have thought you was picking these people, but they was already pre-selected for you to anoint them with your cup. Now, somebody feel like they done with you or something like this. And I don't know. It's almost like somebody want to try to get somebody pregnant here. Okay. Somebody could have also said that you can't bear children, but these women could have been killing these children. Okay. This is something about like a harem or something like this here. All right. Okay. We got a Queen of Wands energy, the Sarah playing and tall with this black cat. All right. Somebody could have had a child or something here. There's options, excuse me, for somebody. So somebody could be getting you pregnant on purpose. All right. Before you go overseas or you go somewhere where it's nice. Okay. I don't know. Or when you did. I don't know. But they have options. They had you. Okay. And then they have this girl here. And then they have this option to have a sharp, well, abundant new life. Okay. With a rich lady or something like this. Okay. Somebody have this option, but I feel like somebody want to have you as a cis person, or just a water, something that they can ride on, like a yacht or something like this, or something like this. Okay. Well, where is my little cards at? Y'all, where did our little cards go? I haven't seen those in a minute. You know the ones I'm talking about with on Jay-Z's yacht, or Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, uh something designer. I can't remember, like, their interior designer, the little cards. Maybe it I found the pickles and stuff. My shoulder is out of place. Um, you know what? Maybe it's in that book over there. Maybe we'll play with those a little bit later. But I feel like this people got wealthy by taking these fish from you and selling them on the stock market. Okay, somebody got a really fancy thing going on here. This could also be a skinwalker. Okay, somebody is a skinwalker. Yeah, there's no going back and forth about this energy here. Somebody didn't let you into the family business or something, or let you get, you know, um, your inheritance or something from somebody. This is a very wealthy person, but it's like somebody got a baby here. I don't even know if this is like with one of your children. I don't know what this is here. Okay. This is giving me like Lisa and Sarah, and this is giving me something here, y'all. I don't know. But there's something where somebody took a baby from someone and gave it to these people over here. It could be a boy, because there's a little boy right here. All right. I don't know what this is. Because they could be saying somebody's overseas, but this is really America. So they could change somebody's nationality here. They changed somebody's nationality or something. Yeah, but God, two of swords. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody about to get it. Okay, because you can't end this person here. Okay, you just gonna have to pay me back. That all you just gonna even need to know about me. You understand? All right, Ace of Pentacles. Because yeah, somebody was about to let all these women, or they let all these women split this money, and this is heartbreaking here. This is a masculine energy that's going to separate everything that they got while they were with you for 20 something years, 4 years, 40 years. I don't know. Okay. And they're going to make sure that you don't get nothing. Um, but like I said, this person already living a double life. You didn't know about this. His hoes knew about this. His family knew about this. Your family knew about this. You the only one didn't know that somebody lived a double life. But somebody want to come and talk to you about what you was doing when this person was living a double life. There could be a young girl that's sad about this. Okay. These people could have, and somebody's getting blocked here. So somebody could be trying to block their whole old life. This is like somebody used their child. I heard a day in life with dad, having fun with dad, but this is somebody like a demonic energy, or like a devil energy or something, that don't care about nobody. They wanted to ruin the wife, ruin whatever this is, and a child could be ruined too. Okay, they could feel humiliated by this person because now this person is blocked. Now this person could care about the mother still, or this could be not your child. It could be a child from somebody else from their tribe or their little secret society or something like this. But this child is sad now because they got blocked. Or like I told you, somebody was testing out these people behind your back to see if they was going to go against you, and they did. Okay. Somebody was doing that as well in one of these situations here. Okay. Like a matador. Okay. Stay up. Okay. They got a King of Pentacles, this dark energy here that's in reverse. And we got this like a matador. Something. I can't remember what this song is here. Also, I heard no songs. So, there's some people in the music industry blocking me from my finances or something because I just started listening to music with no words. But I went 2 years without listening to no music at all. Okay. I did. These are things that I have to do to get myself on a journey, because regardless if these people want to or we're blocking you or not, some of us still have a path that we have to take. So we have to construct our own. We have to make up our own media center. We have to go ahead and orchestrate or organize our own thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this could be something like some of the boys or some of these other people could have chose criminal backgrounds or something, and you could have created something. These people taking that shit too. Okay. Somebody acting like it's theirs. We got the magician here. Because I'm hearing, even if this is tarot, ain't nobody did it like we did it this motherfucking time. Do you understand? Ain't nobody did it like I did it this time. All right. So we got the magician here and we got the temperance energy in reverse. Okay. So the magician could be with this God energy or something. And then we got temperance in reverse, but not dead. So somebody is trying to make somebody sick or seem mentally ill. This could be Beauty 9419. She's a weapon of mass destruction, a very dangerous individual or something that was created by the military, maybe even the army or something like this. These are hoolies. These are bullies from this my dad's side of the family and my husband's side of the family that are in the underworld that don't have nothing to do with this. And this person is very upset because I don't want to date this person or something like this, or I don't want to be with her or whatever this is. This could be the very person that killed this spouse. All right. They put it under the person name was Cross, were the four strippers. He was helping those girls with their car, probably helping them get an abortion or something like this, is probably what this person was doing. And they end up killing this man and robbing him. So this could be, but it's a black man on there, okay? But I think that they covered up. They just put that image there. I think that that's when they did something to my spouse. Somebody got this person online. These could be also family members, cannibalism, killing off of other family members. The family members inside the system, I mean outside the system, coming in and killing the family members in the system or in the Matrix or in the Truman Show, vice versa. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, and then once they do this, they're mated to these people, or it's sick. Actually, it's kind of sick. Okay, so you trying to bully me or try to say somebody mentally ill, but you the one out there sleeping on the side of the road, and ain't nobody did no evaluation. And I told you this is also the clone or the original version of the girl from 227. Okay, the girl from 227. This is probably what they did was these is people that's they're upset because they got kicked off of shows or something. Now you could be a mainliner energy, whoever you connected to in the industry, whoever your little twin flames was, or the people that was, binded to you during the sleep realm. These could be Disney stars for me, different people and shit like this. Okay. But you're going to go to jail for doing what you're doing. This person in karmic tarot, okay, these are both family members of these girls. The karmic tarot got something to do with being at the Kanika Jenkins thing. Now somebody could be saying that they're letting go of me because they want to deal with this secret society that they built alongside our relationship, or after this person was dead or whatever, or after they alter. This could be the altar, and after they altered this man, he went behind the scenes and started sleeping with the family members, and now they're trying to keep everything in the family, but they're forgetting that these people are hiding something from me, okay, that was already belonging to me before they came along. And this is some finances. So these people is using my identity or something like this. And that's why you out there on the streets. And really you got money coming in, so you really don't even have to be out there on the streets. I know what y'all is. So what, my grandma passed away when I was going to Webster 2016, no, 2014, 13, 14 or something like this. So what y'all did is probably swapped the grandma out in the hospital or something and kept her in some facility and kept her alive. Or you did something like this and you was using stuff from her womb, and that's how you got angelic, divine angelic something 444. That's how you got all these different people, okay? And no, I don't. They cannot participate in the kingdom, okay? I don't trust them. I can't do it. My shoulder is messed up. I promise you, I cannot even raise my arm up. You're gonna have to ask Leia or something. I cannot even. That's my arm is sitting off to the side. All right. So we got devil in reverse here. Okay. So again, this could be also somebody is not the Holy Spirit. Okay. This could also be temperance. Could also mean they took something from your body. Cause you see how this is a man and a female. Some people carry semen and eggs, is what I heard. So somebody could have been raping you for both. They didn't tell you what you were or something like this. And somebody could have been taking these and making a lot of money off of this in order to buy their way into the industry or something like this.
Where's that little piece that you took away?
I don't know, but I really would appreciate it if you didn't take my light. And you're just pulling on my damn phone like that. All right, we got the devil in reverse here. Two people are being brought up to light that could have been kept under some type of something by a demonic energy. But again, the King of Swords did something with this devil here. It's showing the abuse or something or suffragage that two people was going through underneath something here. Okay, it's something like this. All right. Yeah, some plans failed here. We got the red glove energy. So now this person is probably trying to be on your side with this time oracle energy to be wearing these red gloves. Whatever they just planned, it didn't work. So if time oracle and my man ran off together when we bought this house 8 years ago or whatever this is, and this could be also the spouse of hers. So all three of these people could be working together, the two neighbors and my man, or a clone of my man if they reprogrammed him. But if these three people is coming after me, um, they better go back in the direction where they came from. Okay, so the thing that's missing, I could be the gun in this situation, the weapon that somebody's using, or like I said, these people could be riding for this person. These people could be wanting to come back and get you. Like these could just be very intelligent people with numbers or something. It's something like this, okay? Um, but I don't know. They probably don't want to do something. Maybe they don't know. I don't know what this is because I'm getting like somebody wanting to do something to you. Um, because I'm hearing could you be? Because this could be somebody did something to you 15 years ago. They thought you was dead, and somebody come back and find out that you weren't dead. Okay, God moved you out the way. Okay, this could be twin flames. But see, I don't know why whatever this is that these people didn't work. We got a king of swords here. I don't know. This king of swords is kind of like standing in front of this woman here. This two of swords, page of cups. So I don't know. Somebody could have did something here. Like that's why I said with this little seed or whatever, this little butterfly. I don't know. Okay. Butterfly. Somebody's name could be Mina, Amina, Anaya, Ania. Okay, something like this. Okay, a spell, a love spell. Somebody's doing something so you're not illuminated about something here. Okay, this could also be somebody rescue somebody, but they find out that a vampire or something in the area got somebody pregnant. They already turned them. Somebody could be lying. Somebody got a mental analysis saying that they're your guardian or something, and I should not have no guardian. Okay, these people ain't even in guard or control of their own damn life. You understand? These people could be mirroring somebody's energy here. Okay, to stand down, or maybe these people want to come back and get you and do something. They might want to kill you or keep you. I don't know, but somebody is mirroring somebody's energy here. Okay, about something. All right. Somebody's mirroring somebody's energy here, but I feel like this is round and round. Like I don't know, y'all, because it's like some of these people want to leave you out in the trash or leave me or whoever this is, ouch, out in the trash or something like this here. And somebody's finding out the thing that they have don't have it or something. Or like I said, some of these people is finding out that the people around them did something to them, or I don't know, it's something strange like that. Okay, the gardener. The gardener. Like these people been thinking that they super fly because they knew what the Christ was supposed to know, and they were using it to build something without. I'm telling you, these are the people that rejected the Christ here. All right. Or the hero is never. We got unsung hero just came on, so this could be like not being recognized in their own hometown. They're letting somebody else take this shit to the bank and claim that they got this information. So but even if you stop talking, then these people gonna try to find out a way to try to read your mind. So it's just you need to make laws, especially for people like me, because there's other shit in my head that's damaging for the nation if these people get a hold of it. And now you got third world country thinkers with low vibrational brain patterns that are doing low vibrational things that know how to get into a banking system or know how to get into certain rooms. And the White House, this shit is probably old. This is overdue. This is how they probably could have got some people in the past couple years here. All right, we got the exorcist here. So like I said, this could be this something about this exorcist energy here. Okay. And I'm hearing that, yeah, somebody saying I can't stop the feeling, but all the information that these people got, we'll just keep it like that. Okay. Yeah, these people don't have no ranking. These are my kidnappers. Okay. They're the ones that's mentally ill. Okay. We got the shadow. Okay. Is here. So somebody could have been using somebody as a sex slave or something like this. This could be your shadow version. They could have captured your shadow version and made this person into a prostitute or something like this. And they're claiming that it's you. Okay. They're claiming that it's you. Okay. This is why I don't entertain any of these energies. Okay. I don't entertain any of these energies. Or this person is doing this now. This person is doing this now. Okay. So somebody doesn't need a mental analysis. They don't need an exorcist or something like this. Um, it could also be this beauty 9419. If this is a boy, this person could have raped somebody and got them pregnant or tried to get somebody inseminated. Okay. Yeah. So we got a protector here. Okay. Um, we got a protector here though. All right. So we got can't stop the feeling, but we know what these people are doing. Okay. And we know that whatever they're doing is illegitimate here. Um, basically the government, if this is what the case is, basically the government has been hijacked already. There's a family, and I told you what the family's names are. So if you want to sit here and act like stupid or whatever this is, because they don't really have the authority here. All right? They don't. Okay? So we got a protector here, and then we got imposter energy here. Okay? And somebody perspective is off here. All right? Because somebody's trying to gaslight someone. Okay, so these people are trying to gaslight you, put keywords in tarot readings to get at you or something like this. But we got growth and entertainment here. Okay, this could be people pissed off because you're getting some type of growth or something. These are people that know that they had your channel blocked and your channel is still doing okay for being blocked how it is. And these people are mad or something like this, okay? So there's somebody that honesty is not here. Somebody's saying that they're a protector, but they're not. Somebody is here to put the veil over your eyes and then also the sun or something like this, okay? Somebody is mad because they couldn't make you come, or somebody is mad because they didn't give you good sex. And it's true because they was programmed not to, or they chose not to. They was told not to give you good sex, just to be bland in bed so that you could sleep around with other people. And you possibly did. And now the person is mad. And it's like, you get what the fuck you asked for. Okay, you get, that's why I said somebody's saying you get what you give. So if somebody's giving bad sex or no sex, then you get no sex. But they're not talking about sex. These are people bullying you by these are like people that's wearing your man's skin coming around here. Like you don't know the difference in the attitude or something. And so if you don't give them sex, then they're going to try to use something like no groceries for the week or something like this that the man is supposed to be taking care of the house. And this neither here nor there to me. You're not about to get me to run away from my fucking house. Do what you want to do. I bet you I have something to eat in my fucking stomach. Okay, I bet you're gonna have to leave first. I bet you're gonna have to leave first. So this ain't nothing about, oh, you guys, oh, it's respect. No, bitch, you wish that I thought that I gave a fuck about what you think about my self-respect and that I'm gonna walk away from my fucking house. Are you crazy? How about this? You prove to me that this man didn't die or didn't leave for me. That's why I said somebody is talking about what you was doing in the relationship or what somebody was doing in the relationship, but this person was aware that they were swapped out of your union every 3 years or every 5 years. They know that they were. You didn't know that people were swapping you. You didn't know people were swapping your children. You didn't know that people were swapping your husband. But these people knew that they were being swapped out. You, the one with the power, didn't know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. And so it's gonna feel real good. They remember that little slight feeling of feeling good. If you think you're about to play around in my fucking face, because I'm telling you now, it's gonna be somebody's health is. That's why I'm saying somebody did like something here, like what do you call that? Revenge porn. Like somebody got HIV and try to come back around to you. But maybe this could have been blocked here. Okay. These people are already plotting to try to get to come back to you, but it got blocked here. This could be even something somebody did to you on a travel here, but they couldn't find you. Like they couldn't find the hotel or they couldn't get into your room or something like this. So somebody is sick or something like this. They about to die or something anyway. Somebody could be from Paris. Okay. Somebody is sick. Okay. Like I said, 2 witnesses here. Okay. Yeah, somebody this small person, favorite person want to give you a apology. I'm telling you, somebody tried to get you sick. Somebody tried to get this. They're not sorry, but these are people that's getting beat up by these gangs and these cartels I told y'all not to join. They don't give a fuck about you, and somebody want to say sorry about something here for bad health or something like this, okay? There could be a growth or a tumor. Somebody could have injected you with some type of tumor or something like this where you're going to get cancer, okay? um, or they're gaslighting you, okay, making you think. Now, this is big favor, okay? Somebody need a big favor from you, all right? But they're gaslighting you in order to get this. And I feel like somebody don't need this. It's a lie. I don't know. Somebody could be like, oh, I need a big favor from you, but they just curious about you. Or somebody is curious about something you got, okay? Because you're not dishonest, you're upfront about something or whatever this is. Most of the shit we be talking about on this channel, y'all, it was from 30 years ago. My sex life and shit like this that we talk about when I'm like, girl, I done had enough dick in my life. I mean, who cares? Ain't that what you supposed to be having? I mean, come on. These people that had their mouth in between all these people's legs or something like that. You supposed to have a penis between your legs if you a girl and you got a vagina. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so one that you choose, or people should not be able to defile you. I feel like these people went in the room said, okay, bet, go see Sally. Remember from 5th grade, the one that had that big ass booty? Let's see how many people she slept with. And these people put compilations together and everything like this to ruin your reputation. They still wanted to fuck you when they was watching it. They probably beat off to it and everything like this. And then when Sally, is in her 30 years later, Sally is in her, my children are leaving the home. I'm chilling. And then they say, oh, bitch, you don't want to be a hoe no more? Oh, you don't want no advances from a ghost that's trying to get your attention through telepathic communication? Oh, bitch, that don't never show up. They just want you to play telepathic games with them. Oh, you don't want to play our game? Okay, bitch. You ain't shit anyway or something. It's the same thing as the corner store, y'all. I mean, it's the same thing. Okay, somebody want to apologize to somebody. But these people are a non-factor here. And whatever this system is that they're about to be, that they're doing, the same thing. What goes around, comes around. You did an EMP to the Empress for the past 6 years, so I can't be aware of my surroundings. Then you're going to get it done on you. All right? So maybe with the dragon people, they was using dragons, but the dragons don't want to do what they're supposed to do or something either. Then it just would be like an EMP here. Okay? There could be a masculine energy here. All right? Yeah, we got positive results. This could be the Sag. Somebody is a Sagittarius that got this job, but they got a positive HIV test. Okay? And somebody is trying to tell you, okay, yeah, this was a trick to make it seem like you sick. So somebody will have time to come and get you pregnant or rape you pregnant. Okay? We got a loan in reverse. Okay? So this Sagittarius or something, it's a trick. This person lied. This person have HIV. And they lied and said it was you on some paperwork. And now somebody's saying, you're welcome here. I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be safe in the space with you. So, maybe in the past, if I was a fountain, maybe, people either patch me up or something like this. This is why I was always still healthy, even if I was having sex or something like this. Okay. But this could just be my body naturally healing itself. We don't know. Okay. I didn't do a test on my own, but, if these people were doing all this shit the whole time, you see what I'm saying? But something about a trick here. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to treat you like that. Like, oh, we got to get our Christ away from you in case you have something, and then if you don't, we'll bring this person back. Somebody could have tried to play that shit with you. Because this could be how somebody else felt. Okay? If they were doing their own thing secretly behind the scenes and they were with you all this time, when they got sick, they had to get replaced. And now somebody wants you to feel that same thing. But you can't move me from my status. That's the only thing. Okay? People need to worry about their own self. Yeah, somebody could be venting to someone about a positive result. This could be this Shanita energy. Somebody, or they got an obligation to tell you something or tell somebody something. Okay? I'm sorry. This could be why somebody is not around you or something anymore. All right? And there's something about a date. Okay, somebody want to date you, or this could be somebody that wanted you to get a positive test result so that y'all can date, but their plans failed. Okay, somebody is not sick. Yeah, hold on, or you can. No, I get the problem down. Oh, okay, in a second. So somebody's plans failed here. Somebody's plans failed to get you sick. Okay, we got future in the reverse. Somebody name could be this. This could be something about the future, something like this. Somebody's playing with all these documents. I'm telling you, this person didn't support somebody when something was going on here, okay? Because you didn't want to date them, okay? And I don't know what kind of date this is. I'm not going into the future with y'all, okay? We got brag energy in the upright. Um, this can have something to do with Fort Bragg, but listen, I don't want to be a part of whatever these people is doing. I mean, it's just what I done said several times. You know, just it's okay. I will just be by myself, or I will just deal with the people that's on, that still ain't hooked up to these servers or something. Like, don't confuse that. I don't want I'm not missing out on anything, whatever the fuck y'all got going on. All right. If this is how people are thinking, all right, I don't think I'm missing out on anything really big here. Okay. Whatever these people that's in this group or whatever, you can't be serious. These are not going to be the people that's going to be leading us into the future here. They're not a part of the new world order or the old world order or anything like this. These are people that was jealous because Americans were going to get some type of power here, and or something like this, or be able to keep their throne or keep their something here. And these people were mad about that. Okay, because they would rather listen to what foreigners have to say. They haven't been able to keep their whole country running afloat all this time. And that these people were going to teach us something about how to run our country when our ancestors already, blood, sweat, and tears already built this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just what this looked like to me. Okay? So somebody tried it. These people could be on the run, and somebody is not trying to leave here. I'm telling you, it's kind of messed up because I feel like somebody found out that you didn't have something, and the person like, oh, I don't want to mess around with this person, or I don't want to play around over there poking myself in that hole or something. This is illegal, y'all. This is like you know, you gonna have to. I was thinking about the National Guard, but that's not who this is that need to be called in. Okay, it's another group. I don't want to say the U.S. Marshals because I feel like there's something iffy about this martial energy. Um, there's something iffy about this martial energy or something like this. Okay. And some of these groups that was just doing stuff for you out of the, I don't know, favors for people or something like this, because they were still using your energy to siphon it and stuff like this. I don't know. It's like they don't want to assist you anymore. We're not talking about this to normalize it. Okay. Just know that. Okay. We're not talking about this this is to bring some type of awareness or something like this. Because my status didn't come with no damn man. I'm just telling you that. These people, this how they want it to be. All right. All right. So again, somebody could be looking at how chaste you are now, past 27 years, past 2 years, past 7 years, 6 years, something like this. Okay. Or that you could have always been. Okay. Because again, some of these women, that's not even the same woman that was out there fucking. It's one body that do all the fucking. It's somebody that was doing all this stuff. Somebody is all of them above. All right. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's kind of ridiculous here. Okay. So if these people are playing Barbies with you, moving you in and out of life, you can't even, the one that you was using, okay, the one that you was using to prove a point that somebody is a hoe, that ain't even who's sitting right here on the table with you. Or it could be. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I feel like somebody trying really hard to make you seem like something that you're not right now. And that's what when we're talking about people repenting, if you used to do whatever, drink a lot or something like this, you're not drinking no more. That's repentance. Repentance is not going back and doing the thing over and over again. It's like, I don't really need that in my life, or I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop cussing, and then you just stop cussing or something. You know, I'm gonna stop going out to the parties or something, and then you just stop doing it. It's just you just don't want to do it no more. And I was hearing somebody saying, get rid of people that don't bring value to your life. Nobody brings value to your life. Nobody should be wanting people around them that bring value. Do you bring value to your own life? Do you? Do you understand what I'm saying? And what is value to you? Because somebody wants you to get rid of everybody around you so they can have easier access to you, so they can end your life in some of these situations. Like, what do you mean? I can't have roommates? You mean I can't? I gotta shut down the grocery store in order to go grocery shopping? The fuck is going on? You're gonna always have to engage with people that's not offering you something throughout your daily beat. You might work at a factory. It's about 1,000 people that work there. You gonna have to spend 8 hours with people that you don't fucking like, or you don't want to talk to, you don't want to say hi to, you don't want to walk past. You're going to have to do it. Okay? So nobody can just get away with people. Nobody's serving you. When you're at work, you're there to serve that job or that boss. The boss not serving you. So that's just sound ridiculous. Stay away from things that don't serve you. Okay. Well, I'm serving the job and they're paying me. They're not serving me. I'm serving them if I'm working there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody sound foolish. Okay? They talk about your children. They want you to leave your children with DCFS, leave them with foster people, leave them with these vicious energies that you done spotted around your family or in your life or wherever this is. They want you to leave the children with them. Some of the children are these vicious energies or these demons or whatever these trolls are. You get what I'm saying? In some people's cases, these are people that want you to look at your family and say, oh, let me get out of here or something like this, when you still have a responsibility, so they can say, look at that mom, she just left her children. Okay, this could be this Monique energy. It's somebody. Because I'm thinking that if something happened to this masculine, they turn him to the deep, they could have thought back then that I can spot a demon or I can smell a demon. So they didn't even bother bringing the original man. If something happened to this man at work, they didn't even think to bring back that particular, and they was able to patch him up. They didn't bring that. They sent that person somewhere else. I wouldn't be surprised if they sent this person to Washington to be a third party for my cousin Monique. They could have did a swap, and then the Fitzgerald boy became like a vampire, a vampire watcher over me. And they could have something could have happened to his master in that particular version. If it happened to him, they sent that person to Washington to be with that cousin. And I feel like something could have happened when all those cousins, when Monique and Trisha and all them and Lizzie and all them went to Washington to visit Monique. And I'm like, damn, bitch, I kind of wanted to go or whatever. I ain't seen her in a minute or something like this. And nobody asked me if I wanted to go. I don't think nobody asked me if I wanted to go. But that could have been something. There could have been something very significant about what could have happened to this man back then. Okay. Turn it down. There's something that sources tell. Let's see if we can find out what source is telling us about this situation here. Okay. All right. See, and like we was talking about earlier. So if my me being an empress, that would be connecting me to, or a king of kings, that would connect me to the most extraordinary people. Okay. But what I was gonna say is there's other people. Now somebody could have seen that, like, you were connected under, I was under connected under, like, Jordan, from being from Chicago, like Michael Jordan. That would have been the star athlete from my area. Okay. So if some of the baddest young girls or the cutest girls or whatever, something like this, will be under that person's jurisdiction or something like this, or the gifted or the ones that's connected or whatever this is. Right. But okay. But what I wanted to say is, um, okay, hold on. Somebody, the friend could have seen that that's who I was connected to, and then they could have did something, or they could have been connected to that person too. And then they real feather is like I put up Deion Sanders with Lily and them today. That's who that person looked like. But somebody could have pretend like they was my feather. You see what I'm saying? When that's not my feather. The feather of mine could have been, I could have been having a Jordan feather on my hat. But if this person looked just like, and I don't think I look like him. You know what I'm saying? But this has something to do with the Empress. The Empress or the daughter of the elite or the daughter of these things would be a different being. Okay? This person or the world card energy, that would be a different reason why I'm tied to that person. But if this Fran Fane girl looked like Sanders, they could have tried to make it seem like she was the Empress something and gave her the blessings or the connects that I had on my dossier. You understand? And then they gave me what she had. And it don't match up because that's not my original vibe. That's not my original tribe. Now, the people that was connected to that whole vibe in the 90s or after Jordan, retired or whatever like this, I could have supposed to been relocating with those people. You get what I'm saying? That could be why tribe came up in the upright. Okay. So if these are say that these are like the fourth, third generationers or something got mixed up along the way. Somebody tricked somebody or something It's like somebody promised to give somebody away after something and they didn't, or something like this. Okay. Shaman energy here. All right. And then we got the vision quest. Somebody could have put you in a family and sent somebody else on this vision quest. All right. But whatever these people was building is illegitimate. And so this is about to get a tower. Whatever these people were building in silence or whatever, because it's the person that was supposed to be on this vision quest. I feel like somebody went on this vision quest. Okay. Mystic Tory. Okay. Vision quest person in the harvest. This, I wonder if they put somebody else on this journey, or when you was stagnant and couldn't see. You see how the legs is right here on this thing? Like somebody can't stand up. When you was stagnant or something, or again, this could be Danielle, the person I told you had that scar on her thing. Okay. This person could have put this person in this position here. Okay. And something about this harvest. It's something about this damn harvest. Whose harvest is this? Because if Mystic Tory was the person that was at my wedding as my mother, and this is supposed to be my mother, then why would you be sending this person on the vision quest? You see what I'm saying? This, yeah, something is being brought to light about this. Trail of Tears in reverse. Because people is talk about the Trail of Tears like it's a literal walk. Now, it could be a walk, but the Trail of Tears could also be, okay, because you could have been taken under the wing of somebody that knew exactly what to do. They was pissed off these people did this to you, but since you're not keeping up your look or something, or you didn't keeping up this, or somebody's interested in something else, this could be a horrible thing for you. But the fact is, somebody is more powerful than this. Somebody is over a masculine energy. Somebody is like, you're in the bosom of God, and these people were in the bosom of you. These people is not above me or you, whoever this is here. Trail of Tears here in the reverse. Somebody didn't go through a trail of tears, and they just got put there and put up in a nice place or something like this. They didn't have to go through slander and public humiliation and things like this. All right. So somebody, that's why I said earlier about people, if they can't, not even like before you was rich, but if people can't go back to when they first went through this process, if they was shaking baby syndrome up out of their sleep or something by these parents, okay, which should be the ones that have to leave out the garden, because why did you do that? You try to blame this boy or this person that actually loved your child for real, and it was y'all that did it. It was you that viciously shaked this baby and woke it up. Okay. It's something like this. Divine Feminine T. The Kachina Juggler. Yeah, this is somebody is juggling you between this person. Okay. But the truth is about to get this person cut out of the deal. Okay. This could be a grandfather or an older person's dying wish or dying something when they were on their deathbed. They could have been saying something that person is not the real weaver here. Okay. These people could be afraid of these robots. They're afraid of these Friday Night Freddy robots, okay? It's almost like one father passed away and another feather that should have never had their hands on these devices got a hold of these devices. I was supposed to get the company. Somebody rose another masculine energy from the dead or brought them back with some kind of something. And now this person, they used to have empathy, but they don't have empathy for you or me or nobody or something like this. And they're just using this person to be like very wicked or something like this, okay? Now, or maybe this person remembered you a little bit because we got that Frankenstein energy, but somebody was like looking at you with these eyes, like a little bit of me is still in here. I want to get you through this before, but I think it's too late. Somebody is all the ways, they was trying to stop themselves from turning, but they, they already did or something, okay? This is what I'm picking up now, okay? You don't have to, this could be past, present, or future, but a couple people could have got moved out of power before this happened. With this Tiffany or this matriarch of, this matriarch of blades, this person is not the son of somebody. Okay. Okay. Also not of the devil or something. This is of like, this could be like, again, representing like Moses or something here. Or somebody was around this person before they got in devil energy. Or somebody's out of devil energy because somebody could be finding out about a lie. Yeah, this person ain't the son, and they didn't go through a trail of tears either. So these girls are basically made up this rule for the empress. When the empress come to, they'll make up this fake rule that we got to do these things to the empress in order to get her through this, and it's just because they was jealous of you or me, and they wanted to humiliate me or you, and that's why they're gonna have to pay with their fucking life. Okay? Yeah, because somebody was not being in defiance here, but they said that you were. Okay? And like I said, this is why these girls, they won't understand. How was you over here being a watcher and you can't even understand what this person is saying? You didn't even go through the process. So you don't know what this person is saying. You wouldn't understand what this person, you could never be this person. You could never fucking be this person. So who the fuck you think you is trying to send somebody away or something like this? That's why I said you sit there and listen to somebody. If you're playing around in somebody's head and you sitting there listening to them long enough, they're gonna piss you off with something that they say. Oh fucking well, you're not the one that's in charge. All right, and that's the fucking truth. Okay. Now you're gonna get your whole we got dead too. Somebody ain't dead. Somebody ain't something. This is it. Shit. Okay. This person is not a son. They're not a spiritualist or nothing here. Somebody just went against their family member. On purpose. We got the journey in reverse. Somebody could have purposely chipped these two people. Somebody could have took your chip. These people could have killed you or killed me that was chipped with peer-to-peer communication. These people could have did that and they gave the chip to somebody else, like Savage Intuition or something like this. And these people think that they helping you because of what? I could do what the fuck I need to do with my own chip. You know what I'm saying? What do I need you to have my chip for? These people, they just scared or something like this. They don't want something. We got the matriarch of blades, this Morrison energy. This person could have been the one that was making all these children dark or black, but maybe they were trying to, or from another country. Maybe this is not a victory though. Something is backfiring here. I don't know if it's so that it can really feel like her child is the queen or the empress here. You know, somebody trying to act like I'm crazy or something like this. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So that means y'all took the person from the no-go masculine and brought him back in here after you got rid of my masculine, because my masculine was not about to want to leave me or something. This person was begging like, oh, I want you back or something like this. Like, where you going? You not saying I'm mentally ill, but somebody's like, you changing or something like this. Okay. Smoke signals are up. Okay. So I feel like something else happened here. Okay. That these people were trying to have you groping in noonday because they was jealous of your knowledge or your knowledge base or something like this here. And somebody seeing somebody see you in high honor. And that what the hell was y'all doing? Like something like this, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on.